Glam Squad, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be trying out another eye makeup palette, well, two palettes actually. I am going to be using these two palettes from the SOSU collection. This is a collab with the makeup artist called CLE Makeup. He is an Instagrammer and makeup artist as far as I know. I don't think he has a YouTube channel, but if he does I'll link it in the description. But he is just a really talented makeup artist, and he collabed with SOSU to bring out these two very gorgeous, very unique, very bold and artistic palettes. And I've had these since Christmas and I just wanted to create something really different and really unique with them. So as you can tell, this is a really bold, dramatic look. So if this is not the kind of tutorial you're looking for, then this makeup tutorial isn't going to be for you. But I just thought it'd be something different, and the greens are just really beautiful as well. This is totally out of my comfort zone because I'm not really a green fan, but I'm totally in love with the look. I think it's absolutely beautiful. The eyeshadows were really nice to work with, and yeah, overall I'm really happy with the look. I did the skin off camera because I use a lot of Irish brands, and I know a lot of my viewers here on YouTube are American, so I wanted to use products obviously that everyone can get their hands on. So if you are Irish and you do want to know, I use the Luna by Lisa collection, and I am sporting her highlighter right now, and can I just say, oh my god, it's freaking beautiful. Isn't that stunning? Absolutely love. So if you'd like to see how I completed this eye makeup look, then just keep watching, and if you'd like to see how I completed the complexion, then you can pop over to my Instagram. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and leave me a comment. I do love comments. Well, without further ado, let's get started. To start off the look, I'm going to be using the P. Louise base again. Like I said on my last video, this is my favourite base for really dramatic looks. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of this just onto the back of my hand. And then taking this brush from Blank Canvas Cosmetics, it is the F09. I'm just going to start packing this onto the lid. I'm going to bring it right underneath as well. Okay, so I'm going to start by taking the dark brown shade from the palette, and I'm taking this really detailed blending brush, and I'm just going to pop this right into the crease of the eye. So your primer or your base is going to be quite tacky, so you just want to literally just place this on top. You don't want to do too much blending with it. Once you have your colour in place, then you can start kind of buffing it out a small bit, and you want to keep it nice and tight in the crease of the eye. You don't want to go up too high. And this is just going to act as a base for the green colour that we're going to put on top. We want a really dark smoky green, so this is just going to act as a base and deepen it. Now that we have that brown shade down, I'm going to go in to the deep green shade called Wave, and I'm using a gold hair blending brush for this. So I'm just going to start buffing this right on top of the brown shade. You can see that it's just covering the brown and just deepening the green a small bit. So this is where art comes in handy, and knowing what colours mix together well. So you can see how deep that green is compared to the green in the palette. So you just want to keep blending back and forth right on top of that deep brown shade, and once you're happy with the colour payoff, I'm then going to flip the brush kind of on its side, and then I'm just going to swoop it around. Now I'm going to take this brush right here. It's kind of in between a flat eyeshadow brush and a blending brush. I don't really know how to describe it. It's literally the only type of brush I have like this. This brand is actually discontinued, which I'm really upset about. But you can use anything that kind of looks like this, or even like a very small blending brush as well, or a pencil brush would work really well. And then you just want to dip into Cane's, which is the gorgeous lightest green shade. And this, you want to flip the brush kind of upwards like this, so you don't want to apply too much. Oh no, I just put it into my brow. Okay, panic over, we're all sorted. So as I was saying, you want to flip the brush upwards and just kind of go into the top of the color here, so right where it just kind of cut off, and you just want to blend around that edge. Again, keeping the same shape. Okay, so for the fun bit, I'm going to go and cut the crease. I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution concealer. This is in the shade White, and this is just a really great concealer or product for doing a cut crease. And then I'm just going to be using this little brush here. I'm still on the hunt for a good brush to cut the crease, so if you have any recommendations, do leave them in the comment section. So I'm just going to go right in to the center of the lid, just right above the crease of the eye, and I just like to mark that. And then just start cleaning down your brush, just getting like most of the colour on the lid. And then you're just going to start basically packing on the concealer right onto the lid. And then I'm going to flip the brush upwards, start to carve out the crease. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to stay in focus while cutting your crease because I have to like literally be inside the mirror. But I went back with the Blank Canvas Cosmetics E16 brush, which is like a really teeny tiny eyeliner brush, and I just went around the edges just to kind of sharpen that out to kind of get that like cut effect. Now I'm going to go into Gemstone, which is the nice shimmery dark green, and I've created a lovely base here with the white shadow, but I am still going to just wet my brush a little bit. I just think it's really going to bring out the sparkle in the green. So this is the Pro Revolution Illuminating Fixing Spray and my flat eyeshadow brush from Blank Canvas Cosmetics, and I'm literally just I'm just going to start packing on that green shadow. This is so freaking beautiful. The colors in this palette are so beautiful. I'm going to try like a more, see with these palettes you can't really do like a more natural look as such. Like these eyeshadows are made for creating very dramatic, colorful looks. So they're really fun to play around with and get creative. So moving on to the lower lash line, I'm just going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to sweep that dark green on the lower lash line. And you just want to connect it with the lid. And then I'm going to go into Cane's, which is a light green with that fluffy kind of in-between brush we used earlier, and I'm just going to start blending the dark green and the light green together so it kind of fades out, and this is going to be like really blown out and smoky, and it really comes together once you put your lashes on. I'm going to go in with a little bit of black liner and I'm just going to smoke this out on the lower lash line. Okay, so the lashes I'm going to use are the ones from the same collection, the same collaboration, and they are called Pink G. So you can see they are very dramatic, but perfect for this type of look. When it comes to lashes, I always get asked my top application tips, and honestly when it comes to lashes, it's practice makes perfect. I struggled for years on applying lashes. It really just takes time, patience, and lots of practice. But I do have a couple of tips that might help you on your journey, and the first one would be to invest in one of these little lash application devices. And this is from IMV, or Kiss Cosmetics, you know, the brand that does the lashes, but a lot of brands sell these, and it's basically just tweezers for lashes. So they have a nice long band, so it fits your lashes nicely, and you can just place them on your eye. And then you have this rubber thing at the back, and this is used to like press down the lashes so they're completely stuck in the eye, particularly in the inner corner. So I found this just a lifesaver when it comes to lashes. Also, I recommend using a lash glue like this, something that comes with like a screw cap and a tiny little wand. You just pop this on the lash band so you don't apply too much product, and it's just a lot cleaner than using something like the duo glue where you have to squeeze it out first. I just find that you can apply too much product on the lash and then your lashes won't stick, and it's just messier to work with, in my opinion. I always find these are just a lifesaver, just much cleaner and more compact as well, easier to kind of store away. And also, before you apply your lashes, you want to give your lashes about 30 seconds to get tacky. If you apply your lashes when they're still wet, or if you apply too much glue, the lashes won't stick. The glue is going to stick all over your lid. They're not going to sit down on your lashes properly. You're going to get glue everywhere. It's just going to be an absolute nightmare. So the best tip I have for you is to leave it for about 30 seconds, look down into a mirror, get your applicator and place the lashes right on the center of the eye, and then you can drag the end of the lashes with the applicator just to get the ends in place, and then you can go back and fix the inner corner. I find that the best way to apply lashes. Again, each of their own, everyone is different, but this is the way that I found easiest and most comfortable for me. So I hope that helps you guys a little bit. So this is the finished look. I went and I did the complexion off camera because I was using a lot of Irish brands that I know a lot of my viewers won't be able to get their hands on, but I kept the skin really dewy and glowy. I really enjoyed working with the palettes. I thought they were so pigmented and easy to work with. I didn't have any issues blending or skipping, or they weren't too powdery or anything like that. Of course, the palettes are very dramatic, so they're not for everyone. However, I did enjoy playing with the palettes today and creating this really different, unique, dramatic look. And also the SOSU palettes are cruelty-free and vegan, if that is of interest to anyone. I really hope you enjoy this very mini eye makeup tutorial, and I'll see you guys in my next one.